I was supposed to interview Dr. Flynn today, but Dr. Flynn had to move that to early September because of scheduling things.
Okay.
So you're the first person I'm interviewing about for this video.
Okay.
Just for starters, when you talk, try to remember to look at your webcam.
Try not to look at it?
Try to look at it when you're talking.
Oh, try to look at it. Okay, got it. Okay.
Yeah, keep your eye contact there if you can. And so just for starters, tell me about how the Thomas I Group's partnership with the Lions Lighthouse Foundation works.
So the partnership with the Thomas I Group is very collaborative. We have patients that are identified as needing further care, and typically it's something like cataract surgery, glaucoma, macular degeneration, or retinopathy. And from there, we have an application that they complete in-house, and we go through an approval process that's pretty extensive. It's for patients that do not have any insurance, that do not obviously have the ability to pay. And we just want to make sure that they're able to qualify for our services 100%. And so after that process, then they're approved, and it's a matter of finding a location that's closest to where they live. For us, the Thomas I Group is very good in that they have lots of resources across the state. And so we can refer to them for patients that need further care, and they are quick about getting the patient in and getting them served. And it's worked out really great. It's a great partnership for us.
And give me some background on Thomas I Group. What is their organization like? How long have they been around, and what is sort of their values as a business?
So I think some of this you're going to have to get from them, because I'm not sure how long they've been around as an organization. And
absolutely, for sure.
Yeah.
But if you could just elaborate a bit more about their reach, and you said they're all over Georgia. Just elaborate a little bit more on that.
Let me double check and make sure they're all over Georgia now that I say that. Let's see.
Sure.
Hold on. Okay.
Yeah, I see them in Athens.
Yeah, they do cover a large part of Georgia, so that's good. Okay. They're not all over Georgia, so I should correct that.
Yeah, if you want to modify what you said, go ahead.
That sounds good. So the Thomas I Group has worked with us for decades, and they are in a large area of Georgia, which is very helpful for our patients. When we approve them for services, we like to get them to an organization of ophthalmology that is able to, I'm really speaking terribly. Let me start over. I'm sorry.
Absolutely. Take your time. No worries.
I don't think it's an organization. Let's see. So we'll call it an ophthalmology group. That's what I'll call it. Okay. Sorry about that. Good thing you can edit these.
Absolutely.
Thank you. So Thomas I Group is in a large part of the state, and they are very quick to respond. We have been working with them for decades for our surgery patients. We like to get the patient as close to an ophthalmology group as possible. And for many of the patients we serve, the Thomas I Group fits that bill.
And so does Thomas I Group sort of make their care like an in-kind donation kind of thing? How does that work?
Okay, so we negotiate pricing with the Thomas I Group, and we pay Medicare rates typically, or 10% of what the charges are. The doctor, the anesthesiologist, and the facility sends us a bill for the total amount, and we pay that smaller percentage based on the agreement that we have. And from there, we're able to spread the services that we provide through our surgery program much greater, much farther than we would otherwise. And because they send us the entire bill, we're able to account for a large percentage of in-kind support that we get from the doctors, the anesthesiologists, and the surgical centers.
Can you speak to the quality of care that they provide at Thomas Eye Group?
Yes. The quality of care that the Thomas Eye Group is par none. They provide care to ensure that patients get the care that they need in a timely manner, often saving eyesight for our patients. Many times our patients will wait until the final hour to get support. They'll come to us and their vision is totally blurry. They're not able to work and they just cannot see well enough to even be able to drive. They become totally dependent upon family and friends. And when they come to us and we can make that referral to Thomas Eye Group, what happens is they get the surgery that they need or the care that they need, and immediately they can see much better, especially when it's cataract surgery. They're able to see much better and be able to go back to work, be able to drive again, and be independent. And it just makes a world of difference for them.
That's so huge. I like the patient focus there. Do you have a personal relationship with people at Thomas Eye Group, like the CEO, Ben Seals, that you could speak to? Or
I don't really know him at all.
the
Doctor that you were going to meet with, AC Flynn, she volunteers here on one Saturday a month, which has been wonderful as well. So I can only speak about her and the billing department.
All right, let's speak about Dr. Flynn then and talk about, how invaluable that is to have that connection.
Okay. Dr. Flynn works with the Thomas Eye Group, and she volunteers one day a month for us on a Saturday, which has been so helpful for us. We're able to see a lot more patients. Patients are so happy to have a Saturday opportunity to be seen. And we are making referrals as needed for those patients for surgery, but also they're able to get eyeglasses and the exams, which is so important for them.
Have you heard anything from your patients, your people, like any sort of success stories, any anecdotes like that you could share?
For surgery or?
Just for anything, you've already sort of given me some broad case things where people's eyesight is saved and stuff like that. That's great. I was just wondering if there are any more anecdotes you have.
I don't think so, because I know Nanan's going to try to link you up with one of the patients.
Yeah.
And so
we're working on that.
I hope you can get connected with him, because I think his story is going to be compelling and be able to give more details. She said he speaks with a Spanish accent and she'd like to be on the call, but I think that will work out really well to help draw him out.
Great.
Conversation.
That sounds perfect. I'm actually talking to have a meeting with Nanan scheduled for tomorrow morning, so I'm sure we're going to go over that as well as other things. So this is the Thomas Eye Group is getting the
Beacon of Hope.
Right. It's Lighthouse Beacon of Hope Award, which honors a vision care provider who has an outstanding commitment to vision health care for the uninsured. If you could just make reference to that award and talk about why Thomas Eye Group is such a good recipient for it.
We are so excited to honor the Thomas Eye Group with the Lighthouse Beacon of Hope Award. They are very deserving of it for the number of patients that they have served over the decades with us, and at just such a reduced cost to us to make it affordable. it's such an honor to be able to be a part of that recognition and being able to say, congratulations, Thomas Eye Group, for your work in our surgery program and helping us to serve patients across Georgia who need further care and vision services.
That's great. I think that's all we need.
Okay.
Unless there's anything else that pops into your head, I always like to ask that. But
no, I think there's, I guess I could give a little history about the surgery program because that's really our first program that we ever did.
Great.
I don't know who were the surgeons when we first had that program, but I can talk a little bit about that too as well.
That would be great to have. Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Our surgery program is our cornerstone program for Georgia Lions Lighthouse Foundation. It was the first service that we provided following our founding in 1949. We were able to provide cataract surgery for a 4-year-old boy named Max who had congenital cataracts, along with 3 others in his family. Max was our first one to be served, but the others as well. That has created something for us and a legacy throughout our career here with Georgia Lions Lighthouse Foundation and the services that we have provided for patients across the state. It's one thing to be able to see and to be able to have exams and get glasses, but to be able to get that surgery at no cost to a patient. The only thing they would pay for is the cost of their eye drops if they needed any after the surgery. It's just a tremendous change that we can help to make. And Thomas Eye Group is a great partner for us with that.
Perfect. I love it.
So I was going to grab this picture, and I don't know if you'd want to see that, but it's a picture of that Max painted years later before he died. But just to be able to see something from that, would that be something you'd be interested in seeing?
For sure, yeah.
Okay, let me go grab that. It'll just take me a second.
Okay.
Well, a minute maybe.
All right.
I hope it'll show up well in the picture. Is there too much glare?
If you angle it, I think it works a little better.
I could turn my other screens off. That might help. Hold on. Although we might lose internet. Let's see.
Another thing you can do is take a picture with your phone and email it to me.
Yeah, I could try to take a picture of it. Yeah, let's see. I don't know. What do you think? Too much?
Yeah, it's a little.
It's not glare resistant glass. So I'll try to take a picture of it and send it to you.
Okay.
All right.
You want them?
There's actually 2 of them, but it's pretty cool that he did that.
You want to just talk about that a little bit? And so
okay.
I have a recording of you talking about it. We could cut together with the picture.
Yeah.
So whenever you're ready.
Max actually came to visit us a few years before he passed away and had painted a couple of paintings for Georgia Lyons Lighthouse Foundation, which we hang in our kitchen. We have a special wall that's just painted perfectly to match his colors that he has in his painting. And it's just such a wonderful tribute and thank you that he was able to give us for the support that we gave him when he was so little.
That's great. If there's nothing else, then we'll call it a wrap.
Okay. All right. I can't think of anything else. Hopefully that covers it all.
Oh, yeah, you did great. Thanks so much, Beth.
All right. Thank you.